Good evening, everybody. Mike Naso here with the latest on the tropics. It is still early to mid-June, so we have plenty of time before the Atlantic hurricane season really heats up towards the peak in August and September. But we do have a couple of features we're watching. The first feature is an invest area here over the state of Florida that has a low chance of development the next few days as it moves on off the eastern seaboard. And it's possible, as it moves northeast out to sea, we could have some development. But the main factor right now is that even though it is not a named tropical system or even a tropical depression, it is causing flooding rains over the Florida peninsula. We also have a second area that should develop in a couple of days into a feature we're going to have to watch way down there in the southwest Gulf of Mexico near the Bay of Campeche, and that could be a tropical system as well. So we could have two tropical storms in the next few days, one that would move out to sea, one that might bury itself down here in Mexico. Nevertheless, it's something to watch. But the reason I'm talking to you tonight is because of this moisture over Florida. Now, we had an area of low pressure that kind of moved inland, and it wasn't a tropical depression, but it was our invest low point over the Florida peninsula, and that has just allowed a constant feed of tropical moisture here to blow up persistently over areas from Lake Okeechobee south, causing a lot of flooding concerns. Look at this radar here out of Miami. Just a constant fetch of wet weather, downpours, torrential downpours, and heavy, heavy flash flooding occurring. Again, anywhere there from downtown Miami through Fort Lauderdale and Hollywood, and areas there of southeast Florida in particular, although the Everglades getting hit pretty hard as well with heavy, heavy rain. Ridiculous rain rates here, looking at 10, 12, 15 inches showing up on this map in areas there from Collier County on over to Miami-Dade, Broward, those areas of South Florida. Look at the forecast here the next few days for Miami. This is out of Miami Airport. MIA showing rain now, heavy rain tonight, thunderstorms and rain tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, rain, rain, rain. It is not going to stop, and we're looking at rainfall amounts that they're predicting 1 to 2 inches tonight, 1 to 2 inches tomorrow, 1 to 2 inches Thursday night, and it could be higher in those downpours. As of 5:39 p.m. Eastern Time Wednesday evening, we have a flash flood warning in effect until 8 p.m. Wednesday evening for southern Broward and northwest Miami-Dade County. Doppler radar indicating heavy rain near Hialeah, Miami Lakes, Hialeah Gardens, Opelika. 3 to 7 inches of rain have fallen, and additional amounts of 2 inches are occurring, and that could cause heavy flash flooding. If you're in a vehicle, turn around, don't drown when encountering flooded roads. Most deaths occur in vehicles. It only takes about 6 inches to start floating a car. Stay away or be swept away. Riverbanks can become unstable and unsafe when flash flooding occurs. Look at these rainfall amounts. I mean, this is since 7 a.m. Wednesday morning, and in less than 12 hours, we have 4, 5, 6, 8 inches of rain in some areas that have been recorded, and that's only going to go up. Look at 10, 12 inches over areas there closer to Collier County. So again, a very, very torrential flooding situation there in Florida. You can see it even better on this map. And not just southeast Florida, by the way, even north of Lake Okeechobee, towards areas there of Melbourne and further north, Jacksonville. You guys are wet, but not as wet as areas further south. So again, we're going to watch this fetch of moisture, hopefully as the invest area, whatever low pressure there might be, moves on into the Atlantic, whether or not it becomes our first storm, which would be named Alberto, whether or not it becomes a storm, as this eventually drags on out, hopefully that fetch of moisture will stop and slow itself a little bit, but until then, a lot of flooding potential. Taking a look at the rest of the Atlantic, we have our Eastern Pacific looking a little bit active there. We'll watch that as it moves on off towards the west. And we'll watch and see what develops or brews down here towards the Bay of Campeche. We have had many, many storms in the past that kind of blow up just in this little area here. Very hot water down there near Veracruz, Mexico. And sometimes it spits out a tropical storm. And we'll see if this system, as it pulls into the Atlantic, heads towards Bermuda or off the eastern seaboard, and if that becomes a named storm. It would be interesting if we get 2 named storms from these systems, but regardless, right now the threat for Florida, heavy rainfall from this tropical feature. So I'm Mike Nasa with the latest on the tropics. We'll watch both Invest 90L, and we'll watch to see if this becomes Invest 91L, and one should head on out, one should head on in, and we'll see if either one becomes Alberto or Beryl or both. I will talk to you guys next time.